Hi, my name is Janice Owens, and I wrote a white paper on the use of technology in the classroom. The problem statement: technology is increasing in the classroom, but there's a lack of professional development and teacher training. Children's access to technology is contingent upon teacher skills in using and integrating technology. Integrating technology into the classroom is not an easy task. However, when it's accomplished properly, teachers and students are influenced very positively in terms of teaching and learning quality. So I found the problem to be that there is all this technology out there, but not every school and not every teacher is trained or feels comfortable using these technologies in their classroom. This problem is important because mobile technology has become so important in children's life. The use for it in teaching and learning is starting to become a necessity. It was found that when technology is used intentionally and appropriately, that and interactive media are effective tools to support learning and development. Children's access to technology is contingent upon teachers' skills in using and integrating technology. So if a teacher doesn't feel confident or doesn't have those skills, they're not likely to integrate technology into the classroom. Professional development for teachers can help build confidence in teachers and help give them the resources they need. The review of literature. The importance of technology in the lives of young children has increasingly echoed in the field of early childhood education. So that means we are having more technology and we're using more technology in the classroom. Recent research supports that mobile devices are a useful tool in early childhood education. With proper scaffolding, they can have a positive impact on student learning. There are many positive outcomes as well as negative outcomes when using technology in the classroom. Some of the positive outcomes that I found in some of the studies were that iPads gave students confidence in themselves and allowed them to participate more actively in their education instead of being held back due to lack of vocabulary development. So the iPads gave these students the confidence. They felt better about themselves and they weren't held back because of their lack of vocabulary. The iPads also increased motivation in the students, which in return improved behavior. So because these students are now more motivated, they are having improved behavior. They're actually excited to get on the technology, on the iPads and on the iPods. They want to be on them, so their behavior is better. The students also gained independence in generating the alphabetic representation of their oral language. Speech recognition should be used as a tool throughout the school day, just as pencils, markers, whiteboards, and paper. So in this study, they used speech recognition, which helped the students gain alphabetic representation of their oral language. It also showed that students gained 21st century skills. School districts in the United States are increasingly adopting educational goals to promote 21st century skills of advanced collaboration, communication, creativity, digital literacy, and self-directed learning. Being able to learn and read from online information will prepare students for life in today's world. So because students are getting on the Chromebooks, the iPads, the iPads, they're learning how to read information online, which in today's world, that's what a lot of our jobs entail. We're reading, we're researching online. So this is helping students prepare for this. The advancement of tablet technologies has enhanced opportunities for developing these 21st century skills. So not only are students gaining math skills and reading skills, they're gaining communication skills, reading online, creative thinking skills. These are all 21st century skills that people in the job force want to see. Some of the negative outcomes. Most studies show that the negative outcomes were with technology problems. These issues included blocked websites that were needed, the internet being slow, and the problems with computers connecting to the printer. So your basic internet issues that sometimes the students couldn't get on the websites that they needed. It also took a lot of time to download the applications and to figure out what apps were needed. Teachers' beliefs decrease as they experience problems in integrating technology into their lessons, and that their confidence of using technology also decreases. This combines and it can reduce their frequency of use and their time with their experience in technology. So because the teachers don't feel as experienced or as confident in their technology, they also might not use it as much. So the students aren't getting as much technology as they should because teachers do not feel confident. So teacher resources and training. This is something that could help with all the negatives. When used intentionally and appropriately, technology and interactive media are effective tools to support learning and development. So in order to use these tools effectively and appropriately, teachers need to have professional development on technology. They need to be able to use these tools the best way to benefit their students. Some of these teachers in these studies repeatedly felt that they were just one step ahead of the students when it came to using technology, so they didn't feel prepared. So in order for them to feel prepared, they need to stay educated, and this will help them benefit their students. So more schools need to add professional development or trainings. This will also cut down on the negative outcomes such as the blocked websites, because they'll know what websites to use and what websites not to use. Conclusions. The positive outcomes were long-term outcomes, while the negative outcomes were only short-term outcomes. So the long-term outcomes of students felt confident, motivated, their behavior changed. Those are all things that can go along with the students. Where the negative outcomes were internet issues, blocked issues, teachers didn't feel confident using the technology. All of those negative outcomes can be solved or at least minimized with proper professional development and training for teachers. Integrating technology into classroom setting is not an easy task. However, when it is accomplished properly, teachers and students are influenced very positively in terms of teaching and learning quality. I found when doing this research there were many positives outcomes for the technology. Students were motivated, they were confident, they were learning math, they were learning reading. And the negative all stemmed from not having proper training. So I think that more research needs to be done on maybe professional development and training for teachers and how to make teachers feel more confident in their use of technology. And then these are some of my references. I hope you all learned about technology in the classroom, and hopefully that you will be using technology in the classroom. Thank you.